Good evening, it's o2manyfish, and we are at the end of April 2021, and doing an update on the 560 gallon tank. It's been a while since we did an update on this tank. Uh, Truth be told, it was just kind of out of embarrassment, basically. End of January, we got a case of velvet in the tank. We lost over 100 fish. So, devastating. Fish that we've had for up to 15 years, we lost. We didn't lose everybody, but we did lose a lot of our fish. Treated it with UV and ozone and heavy feeding to keep everybody healthy. And after about 6 weeks of losing fish at one or two at a time, it kind of stopped. And so we waited about 30 days and then started adding fish back. And to date, we've been very lucky in adding fish back. So the fish that we have added back, we lost our male bellis, so we replaced it with a female bellis. We lost our anthias, so we've replaced them with some new anthias. We lost our starky damsels, so we have some new starky damsels. We lost our regal, which we have not been able to replace yet. We lost our chevron, which sadly we will never be able to replace because of the ban on fish in Hawaii. We lost my wife's Achilles, but managed to get a new Achilles from Tahiti last Thursday. And this fish is a big fish right there in the middle of the tank. Is just slowly learning the tank. It's real calm. It's been hanging out. It's been picking off the rocks, but has not started cruising the tank yet. We also recently added a powder blue tang from the Maldives, who's doing really good. And with the Tahitian Achilles tang, we picked up a whitetail collie, or also known as a flame tang. And I'm guessing it's on the back side of the tank. It usually makes an appearance. It's a little bit shyer than some of the others. Fish we did not lose. We did not lose our joculator. We did not lose our gold flakes. We did not lose our black tang. We did not lose our yellow tangs. Did not lose any of the blue spine cardinals, which are down there hanging out at the end of the tank. And we lost most of our pseudochromis. We lost our royal grandmas, our black cap basslets, all of our clownfish. So the first fish we added back to test what was going on was some clownfish. We lost 2 out of our 3 yellow chorus wrasses. Anyways, the death list is huge and sad, but we're restocking with it. One of the cool things, I did a video earlier this morning, which is separate from this, and I'll just recap it in case you're not watching. Right there is what was our transgendered Bellis angel. So this was a female Bellis angel, which we had outside in the frag tanks for several years. It turned to male and started spawning. Then we gave its female to somebody who was trying to breed Bellis angels and needed a female that was spawning, laying eggs for sure. And it went back and became a half and half. Looked half male, half female Bellis. Then we added it back to the 400-gallon tank, where it went from being half and half to being the ugliest female Bellis I'd ever seen. And it had just started spawning right before the outbreak happened, and we lost the male Bellis in this tank as the world's ugliest female Bellis that was spawning. And then we picked up a new little female Bellis maybe 3 weeks ago now. And as you can see, there's a great shot of the yellow. This one has started transitioning back to male. So if we go over that history, it's female to male to transgendered to female back to male, assuming it's just going to go all the way to male and not just stay where it's at. I don't think it will. Also, as an update, we have our 2 tailless blue tangs, and we came across a third. So I don't know if we're going to be able to get them all in one shot. This guy usually hangs out at the far end of the tank. He's going to go dive into his coral right there. There's our blue spine cardinals. Didn't lose any of those. Didn't lose any of our assessors to the Velvet Outbreak. But I can't believe that none of the spine cardinals had an issue. Yeah, let's see, get rid of the zoom. The corals are doing pretty good. With the loss of all the fish, we had an outbreak of acropore eating flatworms in the tank outside, mostly in the frag tanks outside. So we've been dipping those and treating those. And the corals in here are looking pretty good. And our garden down here is growing really well. We'll bring in on that. Got little sifters right in front. So that's just a quick update. With 560, I'll give you a full pan. Big Borbonius, Otis Borbonius survived, lost the other two. Lost one of the pair of flame hawks. And we'll pull back. That's our 560 gallon. Thanks for watching.